Hey, what's going on, guys? So in today's video, we're gonna be installing a rear display screen for my Tesla. So this product was sent to me free of charge by Binize. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Now they did also provide me a link for their website as well. The company specializes in automotive infotainment and connectivity products, Android-based car stereos and heads-up units, CarPlay AI boxes that adds streaming services to your compatible vehicles, and pretty much accessories related to in-car multimedia and connectivity. Again, I'll leave a link in the description down below for you guys so you can check out their products. But yeah, let's go ahead and open up the package and see exactly what comes in the box. Alright y'all, so we are in the back seat of the car, and I must say, normally I don't find myself in the back seat because I'm mostly the one doing all the driving. However, me and my friends, we had went out last weekend and we were drinking, stuff like that, and you know, DUI, didn't want to drive. So he was driving, of course he wasn't drinking, but also he had his girlfriend with him, so you know, I did the honor, so she was sitting in a front passenger seat. Now I ended up being in a back seat, and as I was sitting in a back seat, I realized how just boring the back seat was. You know, my phone already was dying, so I couldn't really enjoy anything on my phone. I noticed that on the Highland and Juniper, they do have the real screen in the back, and which is, I guess, pretty convenient. I'm not sure exactly all the functions of that screen in the newer models, so I started looking around and I figured, man, I do need something for the back seat. When they offered to sponsor today's video, it was a no-brainer. I was already looking for like a real screen, so I said yes with no hesitation. Now I'm gonna go ahead and install everything. Let's get to it. this is the center console dash for the Highland. And I noticed, take a peek. This is the real display for the Highland, right? So you see how it's like nice, sleek, like it's meant to be. So yeah, now take a look at the one that we have just installed. It has that same sleek design that the Highland also has, which is really nice. So now, as you all could see, I did wrap up everything. I'm gonna test out the unit and then I'll give you my honest opinion, like all the pros and cons. But yeah, let's go ahead and try it out. And right off the bat, we already have the screensaver here. So it displays the time. Today's Tuesday and the date is the 23rd of June. And whenever you click, so that goes away and then it takes you straight to like the climate settings. And right off the bat, we have a quick preview of the screen, and that's pretty much exactly how it looks like. We have the two USB-C here, and then we have a little hole. It's sort of like a reset button to quickly reset the display. We have just a few functions. Yeah, you could turn up the fan, you could lower the temp for your AC unit, and then it does also update that information on the main screen as well. We have dog mode, we have camp mode, we have child lock. That's if you don't want them to interact with the screen, so that way it does have a password, so that way they're not messing around with the screen. So the default password for this one is 8687, and then it removes the restriction for the screen. You do have the option to do that. And this button here, it opens up the glove box. So whenever I press this, just because I do have a password for the glove box, so it prompts me to put in the password, but after I put in the password, it does open up the glove box. So just with a touch of a button, you could go ahead and activate the heating function on the passenger seat, and same for the driver's seat. You could also do that. You could do it for all seats, really, and you could turn off, you could dim it down, you could turn it off completely. And so it's that's very nice, being able to just be in the back seat and control your own heating function. That's pretty nice. And you could just press this button here, which says close off, and then it turns off the heating function on all the seats completely. And the UI is pretty nice, I must say. Now, if we go over to the third option, so this third option here, that's to allow you to move only the passenger seat. So if I were to press this, so now I do see that there's like a little icon on both seats. I'm not sure exactly what it does. It could be sort of like a cooling function for like the Highland and Juniper. I'm not too sure. But with this one, it doesn't really do anything for my car. Now, if we go to the fourth option, which is like the music icon, for this function here, it pretty much controls the media. So if I was playing something up front in my main screen, I would be able to just lower the volume. I would be able to bring it up just a little bit, change the track, pause the music, etc. So pretty straightforward for this function here. On to the fifth function. So with this one here, so this is sort of like an app gallery, and the display, it does have an internal storage of 64 gigabytes. So music on here, you could go ahead and save it with the display, and then it'll always be on there for you all the time. So let's say if I have some music, you know, in my gallery, and then I do have the option to just play it through its original speaker, or I could hook it up to the car's Bluetooth, and then I could play it through the car's speaker, which is really nice. I feel like for this speaker, it's if I were to rate it out of 10, I would probably rate it like a 4 out of 10. It's not the best. It does the job, but it's not the greatest. Now for car info, it has car settings, car info, and then about. Time zone, this one was a little bit tricky because that's how it reflects. They have an entire sheet on their website to be able to guide you as to which time zone you're located at. I'm in mountain time, so this one, when I did check the website, that was the 6th district. So that's how I have it set up. Now, if we go to car info, it doesn't really display anything. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that, but it doesn't really display anything. And then if we go to about, and it pretty much gives you the app versions, the upgrade package version, etc. But also, if you click on custom, I don't think anybody needs to be worried about that because it seems like some advanced settings. So we don't need to be messing with that. So right now the display is connected to the internet, and like I was saying, this is for Bluetooth, and this is pretty much the audio settings. I kind of tweaked it just a little bit, and I feel like this setting currently is the best setting. And then now we do have display. For display, I wish that it did have like a dark theme. We have colorful light settings, and then we have the screensaver, which is the timer, and I have mine down to like 15 seconds. All right, so now for the next one, this is sleep, and pretty much if you want to put it to sleep, so this is the navigation settings. So this one, it does have Apple CarPlay, so you do have the option to also run Apple CarPlay on this display here. And for the next one, we have factory setup, and for factory setup, the default password is 1234. This is touch calibration, I guess additional stuff if you're having a hard time with the screen. And now at the bottom, if we click on more settings, it has language and input, date and time, and system settings. Now the last one is about car device. It gives you some information. I don't think it's really related to the car itself. I think it's mainly for the display, just some stuff to check out. Whenever you have an update, you would click on here, check for update, and it would pretty much update the software over the air. And now the next option that we're gonna check out, just sound settings. That's sort of like a EQ, and to just balance out your music, sound, whatever the case may be. For the next option, this one is CarPlay link, so that's where it would be, you know, to get access to the CarPlay. And then we have Android Auto. For the next page, we have a browser. Yeah, let's go on their official website. Then this is their official website. Let's back out of this, and we do have the Play Store, and we have YouTube. So let's go ahead and open up YouTube real quick. But yeah, like I was saying from the jump, if I really wanted to watch something, you know, enjoy something while I'm sitting in the back, I would just probably connect it to just the original car speaker through Bluetooth and then enjoy it that way. So that way I have a better sounding experience, but they're not the best. Those original speakers, they're not the best. Alright, and then I went ahead and downloaded Prime Video and then Netflix. And for Netflix, I do need to mention that at first I had an issue with the app launching. It kept giving me an error, and I reached out to customer service, and they were quick to fix the issue. And pretty much the issue with Netflix, I had to just uninstall the app and then reinstall it again, and I was back on track. But pretty much, as you all could see, this is Netflix on here, so that's good to go. And Prime, so does give you everything, does show you everything whenever you want to take advantage of that, so that's good to have. It has those streaming services in just one page, so I feel like it's a great add-on to have, because before the screen, my real seat, it used to be empty, it didn't have nothing in the back. So now, let's say whenever I do find myself in a back seat, you know, I can quickly tap the screen, and then I can go to my streaming services, and then I can launch either Netflix, YouTube, whatever the case may be, and then I could enjoy some form of entertainment in the back seat. Now, my opinion, I would love to see like a dark theme for the display. And then the last complaint that I have with the display is just the speakers. You know, they're like horrible. I would rate them like a 4 out of 10, close to like a 3 out of 10. It's okay. Responsiveness on the screen, I would say like a 8 out of 10. But yeah, the screen is very responsive, as you all could see here. And overall, the display does exactly what it advertises. Like I've already said, they're running a promotion, so they're offering 10% off whenever you do use my code. I'll put it up on the screen for you. Let me know what do you guys think of the display here.